Okay, before we get into today's video, guys, I am doing a $25 Amazon gift card giveaway over on my podcast YouTube channel at College Me Easy Podcast. The rules to enter are very straightforward, and you have a very good chance of winning because we only have 117 subscribers right now. Rule number one, just head over to our channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Step two, go on TikTok and follow our TikTok page at College Me Easy Podcast. I'll link it below. Step three, comment on a video saying that you followed us on TikTok. That's it. You'll be entered into the giveaway to win $25. High chance of winning. Now let's get into the video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video from Life Made Easy. And today we're going to be taking a look at another iBUYPOWER PC, one that's $100 cheaper than the last one I looked at. And I'm going to give you my honest thoughts. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. And if you guys would be so kind, please like this video. It helps boost in search results and helps my channel grow. Also, go check out the giveaway as I mentioned it in the beginning of this video. And yeah, let's hop right into it. Another one. This one's $600. Last one I took a look at was $700. This one has 4.7 out of 5 stars instead of 4.9. Obviously, because there's some downgrades here. The big one I'm looking at right now is the processor, a Ryzen 3 2300X. I am pretty sure that's a 6-core processor. I need to double check that though. It will tell me here. It will tell me here somewhere. No. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't even say. The Intel one on the last video said. I don't believe this for 1 second that the base clock speed is 3.5 gigahertz at this price. That to me is misleading. I mean, I honestly could be wrong, but yeah, you're not getting that sort of that's a little misleading in terms of performance you're getting from a Ryzen 3 2300X. And honestly, you know, I'm just going to go for it. That is surprising. Wow, that actually surprises me that it's that much. And let me just make sure I'm recording. Yeah. Wow, you can turbo this up to 4 gigahertz. Oh, it's quad core. Okay, there we go. That makes sense. It's not even 6 cores. So the core count is very low on this, and that's probably why this computer is so cheap. So maybe focus a little more on the core count rather than the gigahertz speed. But once again, I'm still impressed with the storage on this thing. It's still giving you an SSD and a terabyte hard drive, which I do like. That is plenty of storage. I don't think you're ever going to be running out unless you have a bunch of 4K files on your computer or you're just loaded up with games. So don't do that. I don't know how many games. I mean, there are PC gamers out there like that play a gazillion games, and it just takes up so much system memory. But I didn't touch on the graphics card in my last video, which I probably should have. This is a 1050 Ti, which is kind of an outdated GPU at this point, and it's not the best. So just keep that in mind. I mean, like, you'll get decent performance out of it. And one thing I am concerned about, because remember, there's always different versions of these graphics cards made by different companies. I don't know how many fans this GPU has. It's so hard to see from this angle, but part of me is thinking, and honestly, I think that's the exact same motherboard as the last computer I checked out. Part of me wants to say that that's a 2-fan GPU. I'm sorry, 1-fan GPU, which is not as good. In general, obviously. So yeah, I mean, the 1050 Ti, it's a little outdated. You could get a definitely better graphics card for the money. But yeah, you get a mouse, you get a keyboard. This comes with Wi-Fi built in. However, I don't know if you know this. That's not really a big perk these days because you can just buy a Wi-Fi adapter for $15 off Amazon, which that's what I did. And I can get insane speeds from my router, which is like in my basement, and I'm like upstairs in my household. You know, I could sit here and also it has 8 gigabytes of RAM and still slow RAM speeds. But They don't want you to pay attention to that. Honestly, I could care less about ports. Here are my final thoughts on iBUYPOWER. They get you with these specs. Let me go back to full screen so you can get my full reaction to this. They lead you on with one or two specifications to entice you, like the CPU or the GPU, or maybe storage. Maybe you're so enticed by storage that you really want to get this. But remember, there are different versions to every sort of part that they list, and they don't go into depth about what company are making these, right? Like, they can sit here and list the GPUs as 1050 Ti. What company is making that 1050 Ti? Because remember, there's different 1050 Ti's out there that perform differently. Like, I own an RX 580. There's a million companies that make RX 580s, and I went with the one that produced the overall best performing RX 580. Mine's, I think it's owned by a company called Sapphire, which was the most expensive one that I found, but it was honestly worth it because it's such a beast. So just keep that in mind when you're looking for a computer. There's different versions of these parts, and the great part about building your own is you can actually see what company's making each part. So that's another reason. But if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys know exactly when I upload my content. If you enjoy this sort of content, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, check out the giveaway over on my podcast. I'm also doing a Skyblock Minecraft series over on Gaming Made Easy. So if you like Minecraft and I don't know, you like humor, you can go check that out. It's pretty fun, and we have new episodes coming. I haven't decided how many episodes I'm going to release, and every so often, maybe like I'm thinking once a week or maybe twice a week I'll upload a new episode, but they're like a half-hour long, so they are pretty lengthy. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.